Hey. So, my Tourette's is keeping me up tonight. I was, like, convulsing in bed. And I couldn't sleep. Duh. And then I start yelling. Fuck, shit! I'm probably gonna swear a lot, so sorry, and they're gonna flag my video. I had a video. Fuck, shit, fucking psychopathic bitch! Shut up, fuck! Ha! I had a video flag called Tourette's, swearing vulgar content, and it was flagged. It was getting like 1,000 views a day, and then it was flagged. So, my meds had changed about a month ago, and it's not as effective as my other ones, but I had to stop them because of the symptoms that it was giving me. And yeah, so I've been swearing a lot more like sentences. Fuck! Sorry. Yeah, so a lot of swearing. Surprisingly for my SciAd video, I went to the mall and I interviewed a bunch of people, and for like 2 hours I had no tics. But before that, the whole ride to Montreal, I had a whole bunch of tics. I was screaming and screaming, and my mom was having trouble because she was driving. And yeah, so she was having trouble staying on the road because I was screaming. And then I get to the mall and I'm having a whole bunch of tics, and then I start videotaping, and suddenly I don't have any tics. I'm interviewing people, like, I was really into it. I think because I was very concentrated, and I really, like, it was very stressful, but I very much enjoyed it. Like, it was a good experience. So yeah, I didn't have any tics during the video, so that was impressive. I really thought that I was gonna end up having to explain to a lot of the people that I was interviewing about my Tourette's, and like, no, really, I swear I have Tourette's, and like, fucking everything, and getting bad. Maybe I should up the dose, but I should maybe up the dose. Yeah, I'll talk to my doctor about it. I don't even remember what I was saying. Something about SciAd. Anyways, I didn't tell you guys also, there was once I was at the hospital, and I was making a lot of, like, I would go a lot, or down walking around the hallway, and then there was this one lady who finally, after a few days, she's down the hall, and she turns around and she yells at me, "Could you just stop that?" and I stopped, and I was like, "No, I can't. I can't." And then someone that I know, like, got out of the phone booth and yells, "She has Tourette Syndrome." So she asked me afterwards a little more about what that was, and if I did research about my disorder, and I was like, yes, I did. I know about my disorder. So she wasn't yelling at me afterwards, and there was one time I was swearing down the hallway, like yelling, and then this old lady comes out of the phone booth, and she's like, and she starts yelling at me, like swearing at me because I was swearing, and she was really pissed off at me. What did she say? She said, talking to, talking to a friend, and she was like, they should put a needle in her butt. So she was like, they wanted to put a needle in my, well, she wanted them to put a needle in my butt because I was swearing so much, and they tried to explain it to her, and she was still pissed off. But then after a while, like, we had had a conversation about the toilets that kept flushing automatically, and I told her how to keep the toilet from flushing automatically while you were sitting on it by putting a rag over the sensor. And so she was really happy with that, and after that she wasn't pissed at me anymore for swearing. I thought it was pretty bad. I clap a lot, and sometimes to avoid making the noise, I substitute it by banging my wrist so it makes less noise. And usually I go to 7, and I say 7 times 7, 77, which I know is 49, but there's no 7s in 49, so I'm like 7 times 7, 47, no, 47, 7 times 7, 77, 7 times 7, 77, 7 times 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and now I'm off on it. 7 times 7, 47, 7 times 7, 47. No, I'm on 47, but 47 has a 7, 9, 7, 77. So, yeah. Getting pissed off. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I should maybe take some Ativan. I'm not supposed to have any anymore, but I had some reserves. So, thank goodness I have reserves. I don't know if I have any more stories that I wanted to tell. I think someone had seen my Syed video, and they had started yelling at me, like, typing, yelling, that I didn't actually have Tourette's, and, you know, fucking whore and whatever. Probably they assumed that I didn't have Tourette's because I didn't have tics for the whole video, which I thought was impressive also, but they took that as a sign that I actually didn't have Tourette's. So, I don't have it all the time. It's sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't, sometimes it's a little bit, sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's exaggerated amounts, sometimes it's, anyways, it varies, it's all, and it's always, like, different kinds of things, like, it's always varying. My tics go from being, like, just, like, noises to being swear words to being sentences to being repeating things that other people say to being repeating things that I say to being, like, just, like, movements and convulsions, and it's like 1,000 different things. So it's not all the time. Like, just because I didn't have tics during the Syed video doesn't mean I don't have Tourette's. I think that's a ridiculous assumption. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop this because it's getting kind of long. It's already 8 minutes. I know I'm making a lot of videos, but I had so much nothing to say for a while. I'd gotten home from the hospital and I was so bummed, and I still wasn't doing well, so I wasn't feeling like making videos, and now I'm in the mood for making videos, so bear with me.